Hello and welcome everybody, my name is Kaiser and we're back to another episode of our Bravely Default 2 series. Now if you joined us in the last episode, you know that we dealt with some pretty heavy stuff. Unfortunately, we lost Sir Sloan to a pretty mighty adversary by the name of Adam. We did unlock a new asterisk, we got Monk, and oh actually I do want to equip that on someone. Let's put that on Adele. But yeah, we unfortunately lost Sir Sloan. He's no longer part of our party because he unfortunately perished to help us get away. We are still on our way to Savalon, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, I think it's up this way. And head back that way and see where the story takes us next. No, we cannot go that way because unfortunately this is where Sir Sloan sacrificed himself so that we could get away. So is there a way to get across then? Do we have to go... Oh, he merely created a path for us under here. Oh, and then I guess we're gonna fight real quick. Anyways, before we're so interrupted there. Yeah, so we're on our way to Savalon. We did, fighting Adam, at first that seems like a totally scripted fight for us to lose, but I did actually check out a video online. There is a way to beat him. There was a person who grinded the entire way through that prologue, and they were able to beat Adam, and it actually takes you to a secret ending. I will go ahead and link that if that's something you'd like to see. It's a pretty short secret ending, and it doesn't really reveal much about the game. Just a forewarning, there is a character that you see. The character has a hood on, so you don't recognize him, and I don't believe it is someone who we have come across yet in the story. I know that's kind of like, you know, how do you know? They've got a hood on. You kind of see a little bit of their face, and I don't think it's anyone we have come across yet. So, but like I said, if that's something you do want to check out, I will gladly link that in the description below if you want to check it out. But then other than that, we're going to go ahead and head to Savalon. But first, meanwhile, somewhere else. Oh, it's Adam.
Lord Commander.
The wind crystal is ours. Proceed with the next stage of the plan.
As you wish.
Lord Commander, good to see you back.
What have you to report, Lonsdale?
King Vernon of Halcyonia has formally rejected our offer of an alliance. How shall we respond?
For now, we do not.
Very well.
We march soon. Make sure your troops are ready.
Of course, Lord Commander.
The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloan heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
Right, party chat time. Next up, Savalon. I hope Gloria's okay after everything that happened. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you something, Your Highness. Me? Oh, of course. What is it, Elvis? Not been to Savalon before. What's it like? You mean, what are the taverns and the food like, right? Not a bit of it. I'm a scholar, remember? I like to get a thorough understanding of a place before I pay it a visit. I don't think you're fooling anyone, Elvis. Oh, well, I'm not wanting to know about the food and that, I suppose. What's it like? Or I'm not wanting to know. Savalonian food and drink, let me think. Well, one or two things did make quite an impression on me. I seem to recall a juice made from cactus and citrus fruits that was really rather delightful, tart but well-rounded. Wow, that does sound kind of delicious. Ah, I knew it. You wanted to know about our eating and drinking prospects just as much as I do. No, I don't. Well, I do. I didn't even know you could juice a cactus. Right? Great. Why don't we all go try some when we get there? That does sound nice. Yes, I'd like that. Alrighty, now we can finally get excited about hitting the desert. Let's gonna move on, shall we? Yeah, let's do this. You ready, Gloria? Oh yes, I'll sit. Thank you. Meow. You're such thoughtful people. Thank you, all of you. Yeah. No, yes. We are literally... if the mountain would stop blocking my view. Yeah, we're literally in a desert. Haha, I called it. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Like in a little mountain crater or something like that.
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors
Oh, this
are
whole place
entirely
is
submerged.
This whole place
Are
is
we to be
totally
left with
flooded.
nowhere to live at all? What then? Hmm?
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ah, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that. Crikey.
Cracky.
What is it, Elvis?
Oh, you know, just water where it shouldn't be.
Whoa.
Ah, Venice, the jewel of the desert. Ooh, this place is huge. An oasis in a desolate desert, Savalon. Yeah, we can check that off the old
Wow.
scrapbook.
It certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
I mean, it might just be a huge
Alrighty.
busted pipe.
Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man. And you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You.
Don't look so surprised. Ah, you think I'd never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't be like that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts. They deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime. Which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
Yeah, adventuring tips 3, word lights and treats. Have you tried using a word light yet? It's time that will prevent monsters from noticing you as you go about your business. So it's a good idea to have one to hand in case you end up in a position where another fight might be one too many. There's another useful type of item you might want to try, monster treats. When you use one, any fight with a monster of the relevant family will bring more of that monster's friend running, resulting in a string of consecutive battles. Rewards for defeating monsters in these running battles will be even more generous than usual. Be sure to give it a try. Alright. Well, not too bad. What do you got? You got a special symbol? Oh, we can go to Halcyonia. Okay, so basically fast travel. Cool. Yeah, I guess we can go back to Halcyonia. I'll do that here in a minute because in between sessions I did actually shut off my Switch, so I do have some expedition rewards coming on. It looks like we got another party chat, so let's go ahead and check that out. This time, things could be worse. This is true for most cases. Jings? I'm sweating bucket here. Reckon I'm getting too old for this game, you know? Nonsense. I don't doubt that Sir Sloan would have crossed the sands with ease. Oh, I didn't mean to complain. Still, a drop or two of rain wouldn't go amiss around these parts, eh? No doubt the locals will agree with you. I believe the Savalonians say that a drop of rain is more precious than a sapphire. I suppose they don't see so many of them, eh? Heh, and they're not the only ones, eh? Heh. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Well, I was just thinking about that story Sailor Boy here told us, about when the wind died down when he was out at sea and he got stranded in the doldrums. Bet you'd have given a sapphire or two for a drink of water back then, eh, laddie? Aye, compared to that, I've nothing much to worry about, eh? I suppose it is important to try and put things into perspective sometime. Aye, that it is, your highness, that it is. Yes, put things to perspective. Oh boy, this whole town's completely underwater, but boy, I would sure like some more rain from the sky. But anyways, what I was going to say is like, you know, Adele, you should honestly appreciate someone who's like a nobleman who's not just like a hoity-toity, ho-ho, I art better than thou. At least he's like, you know, down to earth and chill. So let me go ahead. Before I advance the story, maxed. Oh yeah, my expedition. Oh cool, I can just do it right there. Before I advance the story, I'm going to go ahead and get some equipment going. And, well, check out some equipment, and I will check out and see if they got any side quests that are, like, completely inconsequential to the story, and then I'll be right back. And, you know, honestly, before I get too much further into this, I guess let's go ahead and check out the, like, actual expedition mechanics, since I haven't actually come across that yet. Is this going to be the same lady by chance, or is this going to be a sister? Because this looks like exactly like her almost. Oh. It's just her. We instantly teleport back to Halcyonia. It's a her room is just a pocket dimension. So, but anyways, okay. Time spent exploring looks like it maxes out at 12 hours. Not too bad. So that we don't, I guess, go stupid crazy with just you know, getting too overpowered in between. But prepared to have all this stuff fly by. Booster button, evasion obtained. Nice. Ooh, we're gonna get something else. Physical defense booster button. Very nice. Oh yeah, we got some more stuff it looks like. Medium experience orb. Oh yeah. And a medium JP orb. Cool. Money. Dosh is always good. More Dosh is always even better. And more Dosh is always even greatest. Another JP orb. JP orb galore. More money. Yeah. Give it to me. And a small JP orb. Alright, not too bad. Well, like I said, just wanted to check that out in case, since we hadn't really seen that yet, I believe. Oh, I better tell him to start exploring again, just in case. Setting sail! Alright, anyways, let me get some more of the mindless, boring stuff out of the way, and I will be right back again. Oh, I didn't get very far. Looks like we've already got a cutscene right here. Oh, there's some people. Hello, people.
We wish to speak with the manager. Where is Lord Bernard?
Oh god, I'm glad I don't have to worry about hearing that anymore in my old job.
Hey folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard?
Never mind your thanks. Tell us what you're going to do about the water.
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault. That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods. Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir, could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth? Really?
You're kind of dodging the question there.
Less of the theatrics.
Yeah.
Go and get him, will you?
They kind of saw through that pretty quick.
We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys. Here!
Bring it out! Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease? It's a future classic, I promise.
You had better be joking, minstrel.
She's the jewel of the desert, the city in the sand. She's pretty and pleasant, and her people, they are grand. Come on, smile and be happy, my dune-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please just move along.
He is right. We should return to our homes.
No, I honestly thought he was gonna like put him to sleep or something like that, but that's far worse.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
Wait, but aren't their homes flooded? Are you sending these people off to drown? Are they gonna just climb into the water and be like, well, here's my house?
Wait!
Oh no.
Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie. They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else.
Asterisks, you say?
House down.
We just freaking start beating him up right there for the asterisks.
Whoa, Princess Gloria.
Oh, we have some
Is
backstory
it really
here.
You? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
Spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Yeah,
Oh,
beat him up, guys. Take his
my bad.
asterisks.
I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
The guy who's gonna beat you up for your
On second
asterisks.
thoughts, I don't care.
That was quick.
You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Aye, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
I mean, you know, we still don't know exactly what the extent of the damage done to Musa was, and how many people, like, I don't know, I suppose, like, died or whatever, but it kind of, you know, honestly, if he got exiled right before all this bad stuff happened, he should kind of count his blessings that he wasn't a part of, you know, whatever horrible disaster occurred. Alright, side quest time. If it's something important, we'll keep going, and if it's not, then I'll just go take care of it, and, yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any kind of cutscene or anything. I'll just accept that real quick, and then we will head on to the palace. And we are now in the palace. Oh, pretty easy, I guess. No so much for like, oh, very important people with schedules. We can just walk right into the throne room. Yo, what's up, King? What's going on?
Princess Gloria, it is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do, and I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one.
Well, why not you scratch my back and I scratch yours, bruh?
His whereabouts are currently unknown.
Oh.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
So you haven't even told people.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria.
This is a pretty heavy
confer
secret
with the
you just
council
give
on the matter of
total
the
strangers
Crystal.
almost.
Perhaps one of the elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant? Have you no shame?
Talk to the
Please
hand!
understand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Hmm? Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Okay, I don't like
come
this guy
now,
already.
Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me,
Jackass.
Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromit.
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness.
Whoa,
Allow
who
me
the
to
heck are these
introduce
two
Elders
people?
Cygnus and Bernard, right honorable members of the council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess
Oh, and is
Gloria.
this the dude who they were just wanting to talk, that crowd wanted to talk
Master
to?
of the gaming hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character.
Dude, that
This
dude
man
looks like he
is
would
no
steal a
crystal thief, Your
baby.
Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
I mean, I wasn't accusing him of that, but okay. That was kind of
Now,
out
we
of the
must
blue.
be going. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Is no one gonna say something about that? It's like...
But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient.
Thank you. This whole time I'm like, we didn't say nothing about nobody being a crystal thief. We're just saying we think it might be connected. That... I don't know how I feel about that. That was definitely kind of... I mean, the guy looks like a man without scruples. So I don't know.
The gaming hall, his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Okay, Prince Castor might think so too.
Perhaps we'd better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions.
Prince Castor, do you have an asterisk that I can kick your ass over and take, please?
I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Prince Castor's not... Oh, great. You're not going to be a Sir Sloan, I guarantee that. Oh, look, more side quests. Talk? Yeah, I despise goblin archers. Okay, I assume we're going to take out some goblin archers. I can do that off screen. Oh, it looks like we got a side quest with some cutscene.
You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah, let's do it.
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
But you should probably point us in the direction of your friend. The Prince and the Paupers. Crikey, these snacks I bought are good. Huh, couldn't help yourself, huh? You kidding? I can't pass a stall and not buy something. Don't suppose you fancy a skewer, do you, Prince Castor? They're credit to your kingdom, I must say. I'd recommend the... Do not presume to speak to me, we're not friends. Hold on, pal, you're the one who asked to come along with us. I offered to accompany Princess Gloria. The commoners who turn on a wake are of no interest to me. You know, Elvis isn't actually a commoner. His family's kind of a big deal. Bah! The idea that this man is of any consequence, blah blah blah, of any consequence at all is laughable. No person of quality would indulge in filthy street foods. Just look at him licking his fingers. Ugh! But you are noble, right, Elvis? Pah, what doesn't matter? I'm a connoisseur of tasty treats, and that's all you need to know. Now, why don't you just admit that you fancy a nibble, your highness? Heaven only knows how they get this coating so crispy. I do not want a nibble, and certainly not of something you have mauled in such a fashion. Now, please do not bother me again. Prince Castor. Gah! Did you not hear what I said? You're going the wrong way. Well, then why did you not tell me so? Oh, you're the one, your highness. Heh, what a jackass. So, I've done all the side quests so far. I can totally not find the person who's needing help from being saved. Let me do one more quick check and see if I can find this person. Ah, never mind. I literally ran past him to do, well, okay, maybe not quite ran past. I was on the other side of this rock. Anyways, here he is. He's running from an airman. Don't worry, I will save you, bro. Oh, okay, I was gonna swipe at that airman's butt, but it's not.
Get yourself to safety. We'll deal with the monster.
Thank you.
Yeah, by the way, you need to tell your friend to give us directions next time you're in trouble.
This must be the one-eyed creature that man was referring to. Well,
yes.
Its reign of terror is about to come
come to an end. Sorry, didn't mean to cut it off there. I mean, it's just a monster. It's probably just trying to eat, right? Circle of life and all. There was only one. I called cheatsy doodles on this. Let's see, are you guys any different from normal? Well, other than the ones in the back. Let's do a quick examination. Evil Eye. Okay.
You rang?
So let's see. Don't have that element, I don't believe. Black magic wise. I want to say that looks like it's Earth? Earth or Holy, but I'm kind of, I don't know. We'll just smack them until they die. Doom. Oh, that's not cool. So I'm assuming in 5 turns, death. Yeah, that's actually not cool at all. And now, of course, the one that's already hurt is defaulting. So, well, we don't really have much time to go ahead and beat all these. Well, I mean, we got plenty of time. No, so it is some kind of holy element, because that is Earth right there. Okay, well, got plenty of this. Might as well, let's see how many of you we can take out in, like, one go. Probably not a lot, but... Now, there's one down. And there's 2 down. Yeah. I mean, Seth's not going to be able to do anything for a while now, but... You know, she also has... She does not have that ability. I forgot I changed her to Monk. I actually changed everyone back to Freelancers. Just so that I can get the JP up and up skill. Everyone's got JP up right now, but I need to level them up to at least level 12 to get the JP up and up. And that way it'll be just a little bit easier to level up our classes in between. Oh no, Doom! Yeah, you're almost toast. Smack you with a staff. Yeah, solar powered. solar powered because we're fighting in the middle of the day. That makes us a little bit stronger. There's also another one called lunar powered, which does the exact opposite. Fighting at night makes you stronger. It's not like a huge amount, but, you know, every little bit helps. Seth is still waiting.
No big deal.
No big deal. I'm just gonna die in 4 turns. Oh, his starts off at 4. Or maybe it starts off at 5, and because his turn is... Yeah, I wonder if maybe that's why. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna be done with this fight here momentarily. Because now it's default time. Yeah, good job, Gloria. So powered. And with him... Heck, let's just do this. This might kill Adele regardless. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's good. We killed him just in time. Alright, yeah. Look at our numbers disappear above our heads. Sweet.
My father once told me that he too was attacked by an Ahriman while visiting these parts. King Orion himself came to his aid. That was the beginning of the close bond between our 2 kingdoms. Savalon was suffering from a severe drought at the time. My father offered to return the favor by trying to help solve the water shortage.
Did he use a water crystal?
That was how the idea for a new network of waterways beneath the city was born.
No way.
The people of Savalon have always thought the Ahriman to be a harbinger of calamity, but that fortune smiles on whoever can defeat one.
I guess things are looking up for us then.
I certainly hope so. Now, let's get back to the city and make sure everyone got home safely.
Yeah, I mean, we've killed like 50 of those airmen by now. We should be... Like, we need to go play the lottery. Does this game have a lottery?
You're alive! Oh, thank the heavens. We have been so terribly worried.
Hey, don't worry. We got your backs, bro.
How can we ever repay you?
You guys can tell me of a lottery.
It was our pleasure.
Forgive me, but are you Princess Gloria of Musa?
I am, yes. Have we met somewhere before?
Yes, Your Highness. About 5 years ago, you came to watch the soldiers practice their swordplay at the palace. I was among the ranks that day.
Sword practice? Oh, yes.
It was honor enough to be in your august presence, Your Highness. Little did I know that further honor awaited me. If I recall correctly, you were not content merely to watch and announced that you would participate. We soldiers were rather flustered. What if one of us were to injure a visiting royal?
You'd just be beheaded.
You were not to be deterred, Your Highness. You strode out and immediately challenged the largest, strongest swordsman present and refused to back down.
I'd like to have seen that.
A member of the royal line must be prepared to fight on the front line should circumstances require it.
And any army would give its all with one such as you at its head, Your Highness.
We will ensure that all know it was by your hand that the Ahriman fell.
We are forever in your debt.
Oh yeah. We got our own media team now. But that begs the question: if Gloria is such a great swordsman, why does she like meant to come off like she's some kind of a like Castor class, white mage, so on and so forth? Anyway, he's got a party chat. Gloria's idol. Your dad took his debt seriously, huh, Gloria? Sticking around to help build an entire waterway system to say thanks for being rescued from that airman was no small thing. He certainly was always sought to do right by people. He believed that one should always keep one's promises, and that one should never abandon a friend in need. So that's where you get it from. Well, I'd say you learned your lesson pretty well. I'll bet you spent your whole time growing up trying to be just like him, huh? I did. To be compared with him it's nice. Thank you. Speaking of thank yous, your lad here is not wrong. The Savalonians got one heck of a thank you from your old man. Yeah, I guess they wound up with more than their fair share of the good luck from that airman. Speaking of which, we should be due a slice of good fortune ourselves. Hey, look. What is it, Adele? I found a coin on the floor. Cha-ching! Guess this really is our lucky day. Really? That's all we get? One poxy coin? Pfft. Lucky day in my eye. Whatever, you would have been fine if that would have, like, bought you a drink or something like that. Well, anyways, on to call Bernard a dirty crystal thief, despite the head of commerce saying otherwise. They're in cahoots, I tell you. Basuna! Oh, this place looks ritzy.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oof. There's been no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
I'm honestly surprised Castor hasn't showed, or like, just slapped all of you for talking out of turn.
Inestimable pleasure. Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Annie Hale. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized.
Okay.
Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Also, can you fill out the survey on a scale of 1 to 10? If you had the water crystal, would you hide it, yes or no?
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down as a 10.
To convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder. An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well then, far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well,
I mean,
no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Gee, Adele, you
The story
think?
is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There
3
were
years, maybe?
certain rumors, of course. But what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Reminds me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. Panoramic view. Nothing too exciting here. Do have a chest somewhere. Where are you, chest? I will find you. Oh. Oh, hello, Bernard. Oh, nothing to say to me? I can just, like, run around your office, you don't care? Do. Is the water crystal right here? Is it behind you? Whoa. I will just stay here for the rest of time until I get incriminating evidence. Also, I really like how my eyes just phase through the back of his chair. I've got my eye on you, Bernard. My eyes. Haha! It was right above me, as always suspected. Money, yes. You know, all in all, though, Gloria lives by a good set of rules. You should trust, but you should verify. Trust, but verify. It's a good rule to follow.
It's him.
In a lot of things. It's him.
Orpheus, where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man. A poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
Like how she's not
Wasted on
taking
you,
any of
you
it.
know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. Ugh, you're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I know you will.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that was simple. Like, not a problem. See ya.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Hmm? Well, look who it is. Ahem. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land, and she cries a river while she stomps the sand. Will her crystal questing ever reach an end, or will she die for duty here without a friend?
Hey, Orpheus. You still got that asterisk on you?
Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's
Well,
a classic
glad you
in the
admitted it.
making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria. I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash, but I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
Yeah, no duh, Seth.
And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right? Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
And take his asterisks.
Castor, do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way.
No need to lead the way, Prince Castor. Because I already found the ruins. They're right here, dude. And you know, I think the episode's probably gone on long enough at this point. We've met quite a few new people, got a new cast of people who, you know, some of whom I will be beating up for their asterisks, I'm sure. But in the next episode, we'll go ahead and go after Orpheus and, you know, hopefully kick his butt. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Kaiser, and I will see you next time. Bye.